leave them alone. I'm not.
I feel like all the lids are gonna get.
I'm not dying.
So die.
Simulation is obviously used to freak out ourselves, modify the parts for all we are.
I fail to see the.
So I had this snake design like a while back, and it was just like the circle with like the snake with two heads, basically. Like cat dog. But since it's supposed to be this branding, like a cow branding, so it's like everywhere is red, that's basically where the iron hit, and then where it's white, it's like carved out of the metal or something. At some point I changed the circle to the different design. I don't know when, but yeah, you can see it a little bit here. It's like a snake inside of an eye. Here you can see it better. It's basically this. So I wanted it to be an eye. This is like supposed to be the inside of the eye. Obviously this is the eye, and then the snake. I do feel like the snake might be a little too short, and now I'm kind of thinking of maybe if I make the snake in itself go around like an eye. She's like, oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Yo, what is going on?
Finally connect with those I deeply care. I have unfairly wronged.
This is avoidance. I'll fight for that future.
Fucking scared me. The entire thing is just it's just the snake. The whole thing is the snake. And then I thought of maybe if I can, you know, do the same thing as I did before, or maybe it's just pieces and it's like carved out or something. But you have to imagine that carving something out of metal that can be heated up to the point where you can brand somebody with it, it wouldn't have to be cut out with a laser because the metal would be so strong. Like this would take forever. Fucking like absolutely insane. It would take so long. So okay, I was like, well, maybe it's like a piece of sheet metal that instead of being like this, it goes like this, and then it goes around like this. Why am I showing you this with paper towel? I don't know, but I am. So it's like this, right? And then this is the part that you get branded with. So it's like, right? But then how is it? I would have to put in things that are attached to each of these little pieces. And I was like, that's kind of dumb. Also, if you ever tried to bend metal, it is first of all super annoying. And second of all, if you were to create these pieces apart from each other, like it's just super annoying and hard. And then again, you would have to weld it. And I doubt they have a TIG welder there. So instead I thought, you know what? Let's just make it a little bit more simplistic than that. I took out two of the lines right here, and I made this thing basically just outline of it. So you can tell that this whole thing would be formed out of one piece of metal. I'm not so sure about it yet because, I mean, where do you find such a long piece of metal? Although it's not ginormous, you know, like on the back of their necks, like it's about this big on their back, so not much bigger than my hand, you know, so it's like not impossible. I literally looked at, I don't know what I looked like, it doesn't matter. I was thinking about her scar again, and I was like, you know what, it would be cooler if it wasn't on the arch of the eyebrow, because I mean, who doesn't have an eyebrow arch scar? And I didn't want her to look like an e-girl, so I was like, well, if I could just move the eyebrow part over to more in the middle. And I opened my iPad to do that, and I already had done it. Like, when did I literally did that in the last video. Like, I edited the clips and everything, like it was already done. I did that, and now I'm like a little bit worried about myself. I've always been pretty forgetful, but like this almost seems like it's a little bit much, you know? I don't know, it's just a little scary. And some other news, I decided to add a couple of beauty marks, and I'm also thinking about acne. How do you even draw that? But I think it really would add to more realism. Now I'll just have to decide which character is gonna have some acne. I'm not sure yet what kind of jacket style I would like her to wear. Like, I don't want it to be too repetitive because Caleb already has like this jeans jacket on with the fur in the collar, and Maya is wearing like these sporty jackets, obviously. And I'm thinking probably like probably a coat, right? Like a classy coat. I don't know, maybe not. I can't decide yet. We'll see. Making this video has literally taken me so long. Look at the difference. Like, what the hell? At the beginning? No. Like, my art style has changed. It just doesn't look the same. This is annoying me. I'm gonna finish this with the drawings that I have because it would be stupid to start all over. And then once I did that, I'm changing it. I'm getting rid of all these characters. Been like this for a couple minutes. I have the choice of waiting forever or closing it, making it crash, and then having to start over wherever it autosave. Basically, I have one option. Let's see. That's actually not bad. Oh, fucking hell no. Damn, she got balls. Fuck no, I'm not looking at that shit. Ah! Oh! By the way, the movie I watched was The Conjuring, and now I'm rewatching the one from Sam and Kobe, where they go into the Conjuring house. This is what it looks like, by the way, if you're wondering why it takes so long. And there's effects on almost every slide here. Like everything up there, this is all drawn. So it takes a while. This is Apollo, by the way. He's my little baby. Yes. He loves when I scratch his back legs. Oh yeah, see? Oh yeah, he likes it. You like that? So I call him my little chicken leg. Look at him. Oh yeah. For the past 2 nights, I've been hearing, like every time I go to bed, I close my door and I go into my bed. And then I lay down, a couple minutes pass, and then I hear something against the door. Last night I was like, okay, like stop that. Because if it is a ghost, then just stop fucking with me. Like it's super annoying. So I got up and I checked the door. Like I like leaned against it and I tried to make it move to make the same noise, and it didn't. Like that kind of thing, but not as loud. But it came from like down here. Yeah, pretty much. It's a little ghost boy trying to get in, you know? And I've had like experiences with feeling like there was a little boy in here trying to like play with me and stuff. And I think he just wants to mess with me with my door. So I locked it because I didn't want it to fling open in the middle of the night because that would scare me and then I wouldn't be able to fall asleep again. It would be annoying. So I locked it. But yeah, I think it might be a little ghost boy.
Suddenly, hundreds of arms started appearing throughout the mist. Liam was there for alone. The gray mist started to creep into Liam's circle of light. They discovered that all 5 of them had the exact the spirit here. The shit goes down after.
Oh god, it's so stale that it's not even opening anymore. Okay. It says you have chosen the right direction. You know, I'm not sure if I ever mentioned why I do the fortune cookies. When I was a kid, my family and I, we went to a Asian restaurant, and I just remember us sitting there, and at the end we got a fortune cookie. And my fortune cookie said that one day my name would be famous. And for some reason, like that was the first ever fortune cookie I ever saw. And for me, that was, you know, I was young. For me, that was a fortune. Like, this is going to be my future. And I held on to that paper. I still have it. And I just always thought that, okay, well, I'm going to be famous one day. My name will be famous. I think it's around the time when I was starting to draw. So for me, it was like, of course, I'm going to be an artist. Like, I worked really hard on my English because I knew that being on the internet and showing stuff like my art would have been less possible if I didn't learn English. I just practiced a lot. And I felt like I needed to be good enough before I started a YouTube channel, which is how I started drawing because of YouTube and mostly Sailor Moon, but I really got into drawing when I discovered YouTube and saw like tutorial videos on there and stuff. That was the moment where I decided I wanted to do that as well. I wanted to make YouTube videos, and with the years YouTube obviously changed and it became so much more, and then people would get paid on the platform, and it was just this, now it's like this ginormous thing. I'm not exactly, like I don't know if I believe in it, obviously. I mean, it's fortune cookie, somebody printed that, but so far a lot of things that have come out of the fortune cookies have been very fitting, which is why I continue doing them, because I don't like not knowing where things are going. I don't like hanging in the nowhere and being completely lost, and honestly that's what I'm feeling like right now. And you know, I grew up with the saying that if something isn't working out, then don't look at others, don't look at yourself. And I just don't know, you know, for the first time in my life, I think my art is actually good. I like it. I think I'm getting somewhere, and I am enjoying drawing actual things, not just sketching stuff. And I have worked very hard in the past 2 years that I wasn't on YouTube to get better at drawing. And now that I feel like I'm not being completely overwhelmed and I want to upload videos again and stuff like that, and I'm doing it and I'm having fun doing it, but I feel like I'm the only one. And it's like I catch myself thinking that why did this only get 20 views? And then I think, well, why am I so ungrateful? You know, like 20 views, it's 20 people. I mean, if there were 20 people in this room right now, that would be fucking crazy. It's hard to come down from almost 500,000 views and to think that now there's barely 20 people watching. I don't understand the platform. I don't understand YouTube. I don't know what they want from me. I don't know what they want me to do. I've changed thumbnails, I've changed titles, I've done different types of videos, I've done all sorts of stuff. I've used hashtags, I've used all sorts of things. I used things like the Squid Game, which was extremely popular. Like, I don't know. And it always comes back to, if I'm not doing the wrong things, then maybe just the essence of it is not right. What if my drawings aren't good enough? What if it isn't something enjoyable to watch? Maybe I'm just super boring, or maybe it's because of all the self-doubt I have that people aren't watching, you know, maybe my personality is the issue. And then I see other channels there that have put a lot of work into their stuff as well. They barely get any views at all, like even less than me, but they still do it. And then I really do think maybe I'm just ungrateful. It's hard. I'm not trying to be like a down or anything. I'm just saying, like, it's difficult to get by on YouTube, you know? I feel like, goddamn. I feel like it's just this randomized concept. Like, either you get a video out there or you just don't. And I think I tanked my channel. Like, sometimes I just think that by uploading a video that got popular and then having a lot of subscribers from it and then changing the content completely, now uploading other things, I lose subscribers every time I upload a video. And I think that YouTube sees that and they're like, yeah, delete your channel already. I don't know. God, it's really getting worse. I hope you have a good day. I can't even eat that. See ya!